Imagine a world where your Fridays end at lunchtime, and you still take home the same paycheck. No more watching the clock tick slowly towards 6 p.m. No more sacrificing your Friday evenings to work emails or last-minute meetings. Instead, you step out into the afternoon sun, free to spend time with family, pursue hobbies, or simply relax. This isn't just a dream for workers in South Korea's finance sector. It could soon become their reality. South Korea is renowned for its relentless work ethic and famously long working hours. The average Korean employee clocks in a staggering 1,874 hours per year, significantly higher than the OECD average. For decades, this culture of long hours has been seen as a badge of honor, a sign of dedication and drive. But it's also led to burnout, stress, and a growing demand for change. Now, a bold new vision is taking shape. President Lee Jae-myung has made a groundbreaking pledge to cut the standard workweek from 40 hours to 36 by the year 2030. This would effectively introduce a 4.5-day workweek, giving millions of Koreans a much-needed break and a chance to reclaim their personal time. The plan is ambitious, but it's gaining momentum, and nowhere is the push for change stronger than in the finance sector. The finance sector, often seen as the engine of Korea's economy, is now leading the charge for a better work-life balance. Major banks and financial institutions are at the forefront, piloting new schedules and reimagining what a productive workweek can look like. The finance sector is leading the charge, setting an example for other industries to follow. These changes could ripple out, transforming not just how people work, but how they live. Over 100,000 workers represented by the Korea Financial Industry Union are actively pushing for this new schedule. They're negotiating with management, organizing campaigns, and making their voices heard. For them, the 4.5-day workweek isn't just about shorter hours. It's about creating a healthier, more sustainable way to work. Supporters argue that a shorter workweek would dramatically improve work-life balance, reduce stress, and boost overall well-being. Studies from around the world show that when employees have more time to rest and recharge, they're actually more productive and creative at work. Korean finance professionals hope to prove that less can truly be more. Imagine the possibilities. More time for exercise, family, and friends. Parents could pick up their children from school, young professionals could pursue side projects, and everyone could enjoy a better quality of life. The ripple effects could be enormous, from improved mental health to a more vibrant, creative workforce. This isn't the first time Korea's finance industry has led the way. Back in 2002, financial institutions were among the first to adopt the 5-day workweek, years before it became the national standard. That bold move set a precedent, showing that change is possible, and that the finance sector can be a powerful force for progress. But not everyone is convinced. Some business leaders and policymakers worry about the potential downsides. Will productivity suffer? Can companies stay competitive in a fast-paced global market? These are real concerns, and the debate is far from settled. Small businesses, in particular, are feeling anxious. Many fear that shorter hours could mean higher labor costs, missed deadlines, and more pressure on already stretched teams. For them, the transition could be challenging, especially without extra support. To address these concerns, the government is stepping in with a range of incentives. Tax breaks, pilot programs, and support for companies willing to try the new schedule are all on the table. The goal is to make the transition as smooth as possible, ensuring that businesses of all sizes can adapt and thrive. Some companies are already experimenting with flexible hours, remote work, and new ways of measuring productivity. These pilot programs are providing valuable insights, helping to shape the future of work in Korea. The question now is, will finance professionals be the first to fully embrace this historic shift? If they succeed, they could inspire a nationwide movement, changing the way Koreans think about work for generations to come. The 4.5-day workweek could be just the beginning of a new era for Korea's workforce. Subscribe to stay updated on Korea's workweek revolution and see how this bold experiment unfolds.